Hi, I'm Steve Jones and I'm going to show you how to evaluate fractions. Now the idea of this is how to use fractions to work out costs of some kind of event. In this case we've got a trip. The trip costs $300. That's the whole cost of the trip for everybody. This is hiring a coach and things of that kind. So we know it's a one-off cost. And we know the number of girls, the number of boys, the number of teachers. So how do we work out how much of a proportion each is going to pay? So if you look at the number of paying people, this would be the number of girls plus the number of boys, because of what the teachers aren't going to pay, they're working. So we've got 25. That is 10 plus 15. Now, if the cost of the trip is $300, then we've got 25 people to pay. So what proportion will the girls pay? What proportion will the boys pay? In other words, I'll ask one of the girls to collect the money for the girls. I'll ask one of the boys to collect the money for the boys. How much do I expect? Well, the boys will pay, well, there are 15 of them, so 15 25ths of the $300. And the girls will pay 10 25ths of the $300. Right? This is a whole sum. This is not a part of a sum. This is the whole sum that the boys will pay. So the boys will pay 15 25ths, which is actually 3/5, and the girls will pay 2/5. A fifth of 300 is 60. So the boys will need to pay $180 altogether and the girls $120. And you'll see that this adds up to $300, the total. Of course, the teachers won't pay anything. But when you're working with fractions, you can use this to work out any fraction you wish. Paid by each child. Each child will pay 1/25 of $300. And since that's in fact $12. So whilst each pays $12, so we've got the girl will have to go around and collect $12 from each of her friends. The boy will have to collect $12 from each of his friend, and they will then pay to the teacher for the cost of the trip the $300. So this is how we can use fractions to evaluate the amount of money each would have to pay on the trip.